Hey everyone, this is Jesse of TFWire.com. I'm going to do a little Q&A video here. I haven't done one of those in quite a while, so yeah, let me go ahead and pull up the page here. And just a note, as you can see, I'm not using my headset, so it might be a little echoey. You'll just have to deal with it. First question, this one comes from I don't know. The question is the video for Classics Megatron... In the video for Classics Megatron, you showed the G1 Megatron. Can you do a review for it? I've already reviewed that figure. This might be an older question. But if you go ahead and look through my YouTube channel, you'll find it there. In fact, I think it was the last review that I did. I'm pretty sure. I think so. If not, it's the second to the last review I did. Alright, next question. Hey Matrix, are you glad that America is doing the Transformers again, not Japan? And are there going to be any more Masterpiece Transformers? First parts, I'm glad that the American writers are handling the show rather than it being a Japanese cartoon and then being translated into English. So that part I'm happy about. The Japanese always end up doing the figures, so... there's always collaboration there between Hasbro and Takara Tomy. There's going to be another Masterpiece figure. Takara Tomy has talked about the Masterpiece Grimlock. We haven't seen any pictures of it yet, but supposedly that's coming out. Here on the American side, Hasbro was talking about bringing out a repaint of the Starscream figure for the 25th anniversary of the Transformers line. And I was thinking it was Skywarp. That's who they mentioned. Can't remember if it was Skywarp or Thundercracker now. But they were talking about bringing another one out here in the U.S. Let's see here. Hey Matrix, how do you like Energon Scorponok if you have it? If you don't, thanks anyway. I have the figure. I really like the figure. I've actually reviewed the figure on tfrollout.com, but the site's down at the moment as I'm reworking it with a new design. It's a great figure. The only problem is that the electronics on it, they're absolutely horrible. And so if you decide to buy the figure, take the batteries out of the figure immediately. You'd be happy you did. Let's see. Yo Matrix, what up? I love your TFWire podcast. I think you, Spada, Pirated TV Pro are my favorite people. Thank you. Hey Matrix, is there a specific animated figure you plan on getting besides Prime? Well, I'm planning on getting a bunch of them, so I've already reviewed the Starscream and the Cybertronian mode Megatron, so I've got those. I've got a Bumblebee on the way. Thank you, Ryan. And I'll probably be picking up most of the figures that appear in the cartoon, so you can look forward to reviews of those figures shortly. See, next one. Dude, can you please review G1 Megatron? Please! Again, I've already reviewed that. The video's up. Let's see. When is the animated oil slick figure being released in stores? I have absolutely no idea. Who the hell even knows when they're coming out here in the United States? So, I don't know. See, next one. Matrix Prime. Do you own Unicron from Animated or Energon and Primus from Cybertron? Since you haven't reviewed them, I'm guessing A, you don't own them, or B, they're staying in their packaging. I do own the Armada version of Unicron. I have reviewed it. I haven't done a video review of it, though. The review is up on tfrollout.com, but again, the site's down for the moment. I do have I do have doubles of that figure, though. I have one that's still in the packaging and one that I've taken out of the packaging, and I have it displayed in the Planet mode on the was it Unicron.com, I think, on the fan-made stand for the Unicron figure. Looks pretty good. But I really like the Unicron figure. There's definitely some things that could have improved on it, but I'm happy that they finally released the Unicron figure. Primus I don't have, no. See the next one. Hey Matrix, I was listening to TFWire the other day and heard you were getting the NECA Ninja Turtle figures, so I was wondering, when you get them, could you do a review on them? I actually recorded a review of them, and it's still on my camera somewhere. I just haven't uploaded that yet. It was probably a pretty crappy review anyways, I think. So I don't know if I'm going to be actually uploading that. The figures are currently at work on my desk now, so I really don't have any way to redo the review if I wanted to. So, but I might throw that video up. I'm not sure yet. Next one. When is the animated Megatron coming out? Again, I have absolutely no idea. Supposedly they're supposed to be coming out. The figures are supposed to be coming out here in the United States in June, but who knows? All right, so let's go to the next page here. All right. Hey, Matrix Prime, you said animated does not link with G1. I watched Transformers Transform and Roll Out. It has the old 18 Transformers, blah, blah. I have no idea where this question's going, so I'm moving on. Let's see here. Oh, yes, I even put my own comment here on the channel. It says, for all you bastards who keep wanting the G1 Megatron review, here it is, a quick little review. And again, if you want to check out that review, it's there on my channel. Let's see. Hey, Matrix, what is your favorite season of G1? Personally, I like Season 2 the best, but I was just wondering which one you thought was best. To be honest with you, I don't think I've completely watched all of Season 3, and that's going all the way back since it first aired on TV. I sort of like the future aspect of Season 3, but it's also got a lot of the, what do I want to say? It's got a lot of episodes that are like way out there that don't really seem like they would go with Transformers. Like the one where Ultra Magnus and Rodimus and RC turned into humans. Probably from the standpoint of the characters, the number of characters that are featured in the episodes, Season 2 is probably my favorite from that regard. But I really do like the futuristic aspect of Season 3 as well. Let's see here. Matrix Prime, do you have any requests for Transformer reviews? I'm going to try and start doing Transformer reviews of lots of Beast Wars and Cybertron figures, every Armada figure. I'll have a... Can I put this request in? Don't review any of the Minicons. They absolutely suck. So, I'd like to see some Beast Wars reviews. That was a line that I completely passed on, so well, I won't say completely passed on. I've got a few of them, but very, very few. In fact, I think I've got more Beast Machine figures than I do Beast Wars. So, any Beast Wars figures you want to review, go ahead. I'll check them out. Next one here. Hey, Matrix, who are your favorite voice actors from Megatron and Starscream? Starscream, Chris Latta, all the way. From Megatron, I'm gonna have to go with Frank Welker. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Frank Welker. Although I don't know if. See, I can't really compare the G1 Megatron with like the Beast Wars / Beast Machines Megatron because David Kaye plays a really kick-ass version of Megatron, but those two characters are completely different. So, if we're talking simply, I'm gonna go with Frank Welker. All right, next one. Hi man, I went to Target and found a bunch of cool figures. Found Concept Camaro Bumblebee, and we'll get him the next time. Blah 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 blah. That's not really a question. All right, so moving on. I have 4 questions. Question 1. What G1 figure should I buy out of Pipes, Bumblebee, Outback, and that white Windcharger repaint? Go with Bumblebee. What is your favorite Cybertron repaint? Pfft, man, I don't even remember the Cybertron line, so moving on. Does Spada have Leader Class Brawl? Why does everybody ask me that question? I don't know what Spada has. We're in 2 completely different states. I have absolutely no idea. I would think that if he did, the review would be up. And since I haven't seen a review, I'm going to assume he doesn't. And lastly, what Henkei figures are you ordering and are you reviewing them? I'm actually not ordering any of them unless they happen to put out the repaints of Starscream, which we got here in the United States as BotCon exclusives. If they happen to release those, then I'll be picking those up and I will be reviewing them. Otherwise, I'll probably be passing. The other one that I was sort of interested in was Grimlock, but I'm not. It's nothing that I'm gonna cry about if I don't get it. So, let's see here. Hi, dude. I was going with my mom to a shopping center, and she was looking at some stuff in an Asian shop. So I went to the toys, and I saw so much knockoffs, and I saw a G1 knockoff of a G1 Gestalt, Combiner, Train Guy, and it was really cool. I also saw a red and white alternators dead end and a normal Hound knockoff. What of them should I buy? Both are alternators. For me personally, I completely pass on the knockoffs. I would avoid the knockoffs if at all possible. Yeah, the knockoffs really don't do anything for me. I'd rather have something real and official. But if you're happy with knockoffs, out of those, probably the Hound figure. That's a pretty good figure. Let's see here. What am I at here for time? Alright, so that's pretty much all the questions we're going to answer here for this little quick Q&A session. If you have any questions you want me to answer, go ahead and post them on my YouTube channel. I'll probably be doing a few more Q&A videos until the animated line is released here in the United States, at which point I'll be buying them, I'll be reviewing them, I'll have more reviews coming, so you can be looking forward to those. Alright, so until next time, this is Jesse signing off.